everybody. Welcome to my makeup house of Rock N Kohl. I am so excited to have the legendary Anita Pallenberg here today. It's so amazing that she's come down here today. And then, of course, Bay Garnett, my other amazing friend, who is a legendary stylist, a genius. And Kathleen Baird-Murray, who is comparing today.
You're all rock stars in your own way, and particularly you, Anita Pallenberg. I like to think of you as being the person who was the original rock chick. Would you say that was true?
I wasn't aware of anything. It was just casual living, and what happened, the way people reacted that's what made it. I mean, I never thought it was going to last that long. We just did what we did. It's a kind of, and then because we're always busy on the road, so no time for makeup. So just coal, a bit of smudge, a bit of Vaseline, a bit of
a bit of coal, a bit of smudge, and there wasn't a makeup artist with a whole look then. It was very much what you did organically.
Yeah, and then when I was working as a model, I mean, it was the days when they used to put pancake on you, literally, you know. And then Helena Rubinstein does cream jars with kind of really thick cream to take it off. It was a nightmare.
Do you think you were like one of the first to just sort of say, actually, I'm not doing this pancake makeup, I'm not wearing these rollers, I'm just like, I'm just going to roll with it, literally, like, this is what I've got, I'm going to shove a bit of coal on, and
if they ask me, where's your eyelashes and mascara, because I'm very allergic to mascara, I would just go like that, wet my tongue. And the photographers get furious. I never got on with any of them.
What would you say your influence was on the Rolling Stones? Did they, I've heard that they changed some of their music because of your input, would you say?
My father was a musician, so I grew up with that kind of spirit. So I kind of, in a way, they respected that. I had something to say about music. I knew how to read the notes, I knew how to play piano, so that
you had
really,
a good point of view. You had a strong point of view.
Yeah, I wasn't just sitting there to look nice and to be pretty.
Face.
It was hard work.
Yes.
And I gave up at the right time, because after that it's become for me.
What do you mean?
No, they became famous and loads of money and all of that, and I kind of lose interest when it gets like that.
Too commercial.
Yeah, I kind of more avant-garde. I like people at the start, and then when it gets too much, I kind of can't handle it. It's what you call fear of success or something like that.
But you helped them. I mean, those are kind of probably their best years.
No, I was doing a job in Germany with a photographer, and the photographer said, "Oh, you want to come to a gig in a beer house in Munich?" And I said, "Yeah, let's go." And then there was the Stones. They were doing a little gig in a beer house, The
beer house, wow.
I'd seen the Beatles in Hamburg already before, at the Star Club, and I didn't like them, honestly. I didn't like that they all wore the same clothes, They were
little uniform.
Preppy, They were not bad boys, So then from then on, I kind of, I kept on working. It was actually my heydays of working, and that's also probably why I was more respected, because I was working,
Did you ever style them?
Keith, I styled a lot. He used to nick all my clothes,
Yeah, that's why he's probably I always think of him as a real fashion icon. He's been referenced so many times as well.
You all had the same size. We used to kind of nick each other's clothes a lot. Mick used to nick all the scarves, those 60s scarves.
Those amazing scarves.
Yeah, the ones,
Love those scarves.
And everybody used to nick. We were all kleptomaniacs in those days. Oh, you got my scarf on. Oh, all right. I was looking for that.
So Joan Crawford inspired you. Who else inspired you of that whole kind of silver screen siren era?
Well, Jean Harlow.
Love Jean Harlow.
And Marilyn Monroe, and Porgy and Bess was a very big kind of influence on me. The music, the style, everything, and things like that. Then James Dean, Marlon Brando.
Yeah, I love all those.
This week at the House of Rock N Kohl, Charlotte's been asking in true rock and roll style, Anita has to go and listen to Marianne Faithfull performing at South Bank.
She says, if you're late, don't bother to come. So I'm going to go. I'm going to leave. unfortunately.
Otherwise, she's in trouble.
I'm a grandmother. I got four and a half grandchildren, and I've made it to age over 70. So yeah.
Wow, you're amazing.
Look
Look at you, still looking hot. And still with that, what I love is you're still rocking.
I haven't changed. I looked at those old Bieber clothes that I lost for 30 years, and they're still the same shit. It's still the same shit,
Yeah. Oh, darling, I love you so much. Thank you. Sorry, I should stand up. Thank you so much for coming.